Well, hello again, YouTubers. This is Terry, my cottage up north, and you may have noticed I haven't been on for almost a month and a half of posting any videos. That was by design. I had to back away from it for a while. I do it because it's fun to do, and it was getting to a point where it wasn't fun anymore. And also, there was a lot of work that needed to be done around here to get ready for winter, and I found out making the videos was really cutting into getting that done. Well, I'm glad to say that most of that work is done, at least the stuff I need to accomplish before winter. And there's been a few changes around here. One I'll show you in a minute, but the wife and I discussed this, and we decided it was the right time to do it. And well, I'll show you. That's a better way, and then I'll tell you what's happening. You may notice there's no pontoon boat anymore. Wife and I discussed it, and we only used it maybe once or twice a year, and all the work of putting it in and taking it out and the garage space it took for storage, we decided it was time to get rid of it. So we talked it over, and we talked it over with my daughter and her family, and they said, whatever you want to do, Dad, do it. So I put it up for sale. It was only for sale for about 3 days, and it was gone. Now this framework that's left here, I'll wait for winter until we get it ice nice frozen solid, and then I'll go out there and I'll take that all down. But without the boat there, there's no way to do it, so until it freezes up. So that's one of my projects for the winter, is to dismantle all that framework for the canopy that was over the boat. But I think it was the right thing to do. I'm almost 72 years old, and that was a lot of work every year, putting it in, taking it out, cleaning it up, and all that. So I think it was the right thing to do. Now this winter, I will have another whole bay in this garage that won't be taken up by the pontoon boat, and I'm hoping to do some woodworking because I never had enough room to do it before. I did small projects in the basement, but I didn't do anything up here because of the space limitations. But I'll show you a couple other things that I've accomplished since I haven't been on YouTube. One is my pad for the new garage is completely finished, and that will be I'll leave that sit over winter so it packs down nice, and then come spring going to have a slab poured, and we're going to have a 26 by 30 garage put on this spot right here. It was going to be 30 by 32, but now that I got rid of the pontoon boat, I don't need that much room. So we decided to save a little bit of money and downsize it. But that'll come in the spring now. I ended up having to raise this end of this side of it over 12 inches to make it level. So that was 5 loads of pit run, 17 yards per, 17 yards per load, and it was 5 loads to get that where it needed to be. So that'll be a spring project. I've already contacted 2 people for estimates, and I'm not going to build it myself. I'm getting too old for that. This one here, this one I built all myself. I had the slab poured, and after that I designed it and built it myself, but not anymore. I can't do that stuff anymore. So that's finished for the year, and that took a lot of time to do, because you're putting it in, you're leveling it, you're packing it, you're putting it in, leveling it, packing it, and then you got to check the grades and all that. So that took a while. Now on one of my other videos, you saw me putting the back on the sugar shack, and I'll reference that up in the top at the end of this video. But now my neighbor has gotten his roof redone, and he gave me all the steel to put on this one. So the sugar shack is complete, as much as it's going to be complete. So holes already in the side for the smokestack to come out. I had these fiberglass panels from my lean-to at home that we dismantled quite a while ago. So I made a 2x2 frames, and I decided to make the doors out of that. It'll give me a lot of light in there, somewhat privacy if I need it from the wind or whatever. And the top is going to stay open on both ends, because in the spring that's where I need all that steam to go out. And there's no sense covering it up. It won't get that much water inside, and if it does, it isn't going to hurt anything. So but that's where she's sitting now. That's finished. That was a pretty big job. That took quite a while. But we got that done now. I need to finish up my rounds out here. I need to get them split. I'm hoping within next couple days I'm going to split some rounds. Make some more firewood. I want to get them up off the ground before they rot too bad. I mean, I just use them in the fire pit and in the sugar shack, so I don't care too much about that. Also, this is what I have left for rounds that I cut up last fall, and I want to get them cleaned up and get them stacked. And then, as you can see, I got a lot of trees down yet, and later this fall, after the leaves come down, I'm going to start cutting them up. These two log piles here, I've had these for sale almost all summer, and I've had people inquire about them, but nobody seems to want them, so don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. Maybe I'll start cutting them up for firewood, at least the smaller ones. And then, like I said, then I got to get out in the woods and start cutting up some of the big trees that are laying down in there yet from that so-called windstorm we had last fall, which I still think was a tornado. But they don't say. They say it was all straight line winds. Well, who knows? But that's where we're at right now. I've kind of got a breather here now where I feel like I'm back at where I want to be. So now I'll start making some videos again, because like I said, I made them for the fun of making them, and for a while there it just got to be too much and it wasn't fun anymore. So I hope you bear with me and understand. So there will be some more videos coming, but maybe not quite as many as I had before. I don't know, but we'll work at it. I want to enjoy my time up here, and like I said, making all those videos, it got to a point where it wasn't enjoyable anymore. So I had to cut back, and I just decided to take a month and a half or so off, and I think it's probably even more than a month and a half now, and kind of reassess everything and not have to worry about editing videos and trying to upload them, because up here it takes anywhere from 12 to 24 hours to upload a video because the internet is so slow. And I don't know how many times I started uploading in the evening before I went to bed. I get up in the morning, it wasn't even half done, or it kicked out during the night and I'd have to start over again. So, but we'll do what we can when we can. But I said I'm sure going to enjoy having both my bays open in my garage here this winter. I can get some more work done. Anybody know of a lawnmower? Anybody need a lawnmower? This was given to me because it wouldn't drive. So I took it all apart and I put all new drive gears in it, everything, and it works like a charm now. So I'll probably pack that away for the winter, and then in the spring I'm going to sell that. Get my money out of it, maybe a little bit more. I don't know. That'll be all for today. I'll edit this video and try to get it up tonight, and Tomorrow, if everything goes right and I'm feeling good, I'm going to start splitting some wood, and so I'll probably videotape that or video it for you. Other than that, we're going to say so long until the next video, and if you would like to subscribe and hit that like button, that would be appreciated. And if you want to see my future videos, please hit that little bell, and then you'll be notified when I put a new video up. And because they're going to be fewer and far between, that way you don't have to come looking for them. YouTube will notify you when I put up a new video. Till then, thanks, have a great day, and see you on the next one.